Well, I thought I'd show you my setup. Here's all my essential oils, most of them anyway. I keep them in this because it smells, and I don't want to be overwhelmed. I need to move my jewelry box here and set up my dehydrator. This is my little crock pot thing that goes on low. I'm probably behind something. There we go. And then I got a bag of stuff. Here's some more of the stuff that's in here. That's my plantain. This is my book of recipes. Yeah, and then these odds and ends I got in there. And then that sets down. Maybe it's a little better. Oh, I've got plantain, cauliflower, but flowers, rosemary, chives, and bay leaves. And let me see if I. This is my antibiotic salve. This is my arthritic salve. This is that. I got the recipe. It's homemade Neosporin off the internet. I use raw honey in it. It's optional. But that's my setup. At least I got room here to work. I moved all my jewelry stuff over there. And it is piled up over there, let me tell you, with all that jewelry stuff. But I've made enough of it. There you go. I even got jewelry stuff stuffed under there. But I'm into making these oils now. I don't think I can open this one. Sorry, I'm trying to open it with one hand and hold this phone. All right, here's my salve. That's my arthritic salve. That stuff is good. I had to make up some. They bought all my stuff that I had. I had to make up. I made up about 15 of these and about 18 of this salve. Today I'm supposed to make up lip balm, athlete's foot. It's coming up, and cold sore medicine. I'm reading all these books I ordered. I'm going to study it and study them. I like this raw honey. You have to watch what you buy. Because some of that stuff ain't raw honey. It's got water added and everything else that added to it. But like I said, I'm working on it. A lot of these things work a lot better if you crush it. They're all got to be dried. I've been buying it because I didn't have a garden started this year. But they work better when you crush them up in my little pestle deal. And I got a big one down there. Another one in another pestle. But that's it. You gotta let that set about 6 weeks. And that works pretty good. Of course, I've been buying my essential oils because I haven't made up much. I just started this project. I'm already selling out of my product. And I decided I instead of having my daughter print it out, I'm writing it out by hand. That makes it with love. Instead of just hitting a button on a computer and printing the label, I buy the label and write it out by hand. That's the part I love it, making the stuff. I make it a little bit stronger than the recipe because I figure, well, that's the way to go. Make it a little bit tiny better. But you got to watch on some of them essential oils. Now, tea tree people could be allergic to it. Some oil backings you can be allergic, like don't use peanut oil. Some people say grapeseed oil is a little rough on them. I got grapeseed, avocado, and olive oil, coconut oil, coconut butter, avocado butter, and what is the other one? All kinds of butters I bought, ordered in as a thickener. I got to reading on some of this, like this Biofreeze. 2 or 3 ingredients in there is just coloring. So, and then they try to mix you up with a Latin word or a Greek word, but go look it up. Come find out it's just these herbs. Well, that's where they have to start with. But except they use a lot of times they'll use a alcohol or a petroleum jelly, like Vaseline or something. And I don't want anything to do with petroleum. I want natural oils. Yeah, that's your best bet. Go natural as you can get. But like I said, I'm enjoying it, having a great time. A woman come by the other day, and I already was real low on my stuff, and she bought the last of this, and I didn't even have none of that. And she said she'd be back in a couple of days, pick the antibiotic salve up. And she said, "You making anything else?" And I said, "Well, I'm going to make some lip balm, and I'm going to make some." I told you already what I was going to make: some cold sore medicine and some athlete's foot stuff, antifungal. You put it on for your toenails, or if they turning bad, or your athlete's foot and all that stuff. It's supposed to get rid of them black toenails people have. I don't have them. But I'm making it up for other people. I get the recipes out of these books, like The Old Ways and the internet. Google it. And that's working pretty good. But like I said, that plantain, there, I'm going to build me a shelf. Excuse me, I'm having to lean back. I'm going to build me a shelf and put my, or a box or something and put my stuff on it. It reminds me, we had a freeze. I got to go bring in the plants that I did grow, my aloe vera and stuff like that, so before it freezes. Didn't quite get down there last night. Got down pretty cold, but it was up underneath the porch, so there was no frost outside. That's good. That's what kills it, is the frost. I'm still gonna make jewelry. I had so much of it made up, and this is just half of it. I got boxes of them earrings and stuff they're sitting in the dining room, ready to go. I gotta make up some rings. I've been pricing stuff. I can't, like I said, I got it all stacked up over there. That was my bookmaking table. Now it turned into my catch it all. It's got part of my bookmaking stuff that ain't in boxes underneath. And there's my cutter right over there, underneath there. And now, I'll tell you what. I buy this saran wrap here. Let me see if I can get out of the pitch. See that big rolls of saran wrap right here? Now, this is for wrapping food. But them other ones ain't. Them you can build a house with it. You can seal your windows up in case of nuclear blast. I bought 4 rolls of it. Here's my jewelry drill and stuff to make my jewelry stuff. There's my CPAP machine right there. There's my good Zinzu knife. I got it all piled up over here. There's my wine making stuff right here. That's how to measure how much alcohol is in it. And my Wi-Fi, and there's one of them damn things you put a guitar to. Guitar's way over yonder. I use these little sticks to stir stuff with, because you usually just throw it away, because that beeswax you ain't getting out of nothing. But that's it. You guys have a great day, and stay tuned, and there's a lot more to come. I had to buy some aloe vera gel. Oop. That's for cuts and burns, and I'm going to make some of that up. I've got my plants outside I need to bring in. I always put some real plant stuff with their stuff. It's 100% anyway, but I got to make that up. You guys take care and have a great one.